Hi everyone, good morning. Can you see my screen everyone? Can you hear me? All in guys, can you confirm me?
Yeah, yeah, audible.
Yeah. Fine. So today we are going to start Azure. So this is existing batch, new guys whoever joined today. Okay. So this is the existing batch. This is a multi-cloud with DevOps batch. Okay. So in this batch, AWS completed and also DevOps completed. So today we are going to start Azure. So the people who are joined today, so for them, I want to introduce myself. Yeah, please. So the for the new guys, I want to introduce myself first. Okay, before going to the Azure introduction. So everyone able to hear me? Can you confirm anyone? So my voice is audible, right? Am I audible? Clearly audible, right? Yeah, fine. So before going to Azure introduction, okay, let me introduce myself first for the new guys who have joined today. So this is existing batch, fine. Fine. Yeah. So my name is Ram. I'm having 16 plus years of experience in IT. Last 8.5 years, I'm working on DevOps practices and also, yeah, cloud platforms. So I'm working with one of the MNC company as a senior architect. Okay. I'm handling multiple projects, multiple technologies. Fine. Yeah, this is my brief introduction. Let's get started. The people who are joined today, yeah, so this is a existing batch. So you need to understand this is existing batch. So this is a multi-cloud with DevOps batch. AWS and DevOps already completed. So Azure, yeah, today we are going to start Azure. So once completed Azure, we'll jump into Google Cloud. Fine. So this is multi-cloud batch. Fine. Let's get started. Fine. So introduction to Azure. So this is Azure Administrator codes, right? Yeah, Azure Admin. So before going to subject, okay. So agenda here is today's agenda here is what is cloud computing. So this we already existing students already discussed, right? What is cloud computing? Benefits of cloud computing, types of cloud computing, types of cloud services. What is Azure? How to create Azure free tier account, and what is Azure portal? How the Azure real time portal, right? Yeah, let's go with one by one. What is cloud computing? If anyone asks you this question, what would be your answer? So anyone, what is cloud computing? Yeah. So I collected some definition from Google. So this is the definition. It is a on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What does it mean? Let's assume that there is no cloud computing. There is no cloud concept, right? So all our infrastructure is hosted in our local server room. We are using local data center, local server room. No cloud concept. Let's assume that. Okay. So when we have local servers, when we have local server room, we'll take the full control of them, right? So whatever servers, whatever switches, whatever local resources, we can take full control of them, right? Yeah. So whenever you want to stop the server, you can go on to stop the server. Whenever you want to restart, you can restart. Whenever you want to upgrade, you can upgrade, right? We can directly go to the server room and we can work on the servers, storages, right? Yeah, that was the case few years ago. That is old fashioned, right? So, however, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now, right? So, our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local server room, local data center. So, rather, it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, right? So, whatever servers, whatever resources we required, the resources we can take from the cloud, we can use them. For that usage we have to pay the bills, right? So this is yeah, currently every organization using the cloud computing, cloud resources, cloud databases, cloud applications, right? So because of it is a on demand availability. What is on demand? Anyone? Existing students. On demand is nothing but what is on demand? We discussed already multiple times, right? What is on demand? Instantly, immediately, right? On demand is nothing but whenever we require server, that should be available within 1 minute, right? But yeah, so when we use a physical environment, can we arrange a server in 1 minute? Is it possible? So 1 hour, not possible. One day also, we cannot prepare the server, right? So when we use cloud resources, right? Cloud infrastructure, cloud data centers. So whenever we require any server, that will be available within 1 minute, right? In AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. So if you require any servers, for example, project team required 10 servers or 100 servers. Within 1 minute, we can create 100 servers, 10 servers by single click in cloud, right? With all applications, all configurations, everything, right? So which is nothing but on demand. On demand is nothing but, so whenever we require servers or resources, that should be available immediately within 1 minute, which is nothing but on demand, right? Fine. Clear, right? What is cloud computing? Next one, what is data center? We are talking about data center, right? What is data center? Anyone? Data center. See here, it's collection of collection of servers. It's collection of servers, right? Where application is placed and is accessed via internet, right? So data center is nothing but it is simply you can say server room, right? In our office premises, we use one data center, small data centers or big data centers, right? So yeah, 8 years back, 10 years back in our server room, we used to use nearly thousand servers, right? So currently we are not using any physical servers because we migrated applications to cloud environment, right? Yeah. So when we talk about data center, when we talk about data center, data center is a, we can say, server room, right? So where we host all the servers, right? In data center, so in data center we configure servers, switches, routers, and network, load balancers, and also backup devices, etc. So all the devices, so we configure in the server room, right? So who will maintain this servers, switches, routers, respect to engineers, respect to admins, right? So currently no admin roles, right? So I started my career as a admin. I started my career as a admin in 2005, right? With Verizon Data Services, one of the MNC company, which is product-based company, US-based company. So Verizon Data Services. I started my career as a admin. So like Windows VMware admin in 2005. So currently no admin roles. Admin's already gone, right? So who will maintain this? Who are maintaining this? Cloud engineers, DevOps engineers, they're maintaining the data centers also, right? So because we are not using physical data centers, we are using cloud data centers, right? So as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, what we are doing? We are connecting cloud, we are using the cloud resources. That is very simple, very easier. So if you want to maintain the physical data center, that is very difficult, right? So when we want to create the servers, when we want to use the cloud servers, that is very simple, very easier. By single click, we can get a number of resources. So by single click, we can get a number of servers, whatever you require, right? Yeah. So in the data center, all the resources are available. Fine. Yeah. So see here, this is the image, data center image. So these are the racks. Rack is nothing but one container. Instead of the rack, we insert servers, we connect power network, right? We install operating system, and we can move to production, right? So that will be taken care by cloud vendors. So currently, that will be maintained by cloud vendors like Azure, Microsoft people, they maintain this. AWS people maintain this, right? GCP, Google Cloud. So Google Cloud engineers, they maintain this. Google Cloud data center engineers. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, what we will do? We can connect remotely, virtually, and we can use them. For that usage, we have to pay the bills, right? Yeah. Now, so benefits of cloud computing. What are the benefits, right? Yeah. So we are talking about here data centers, right? So what are the benefits available? For example, for example, there is a Java project, right? So if you want to build any project, what we require very first thing we require servers, right? So why we require servers? We can work on laptops, desktops also, right? But what is the importance of servers? Servers are having high computing power, right? Multiple CPUs, multiple memory modules, multiple storage devices, right? So in laptop or a desktop, only one storage, one processor, one RAM module, or else two modules maximum, or three modules maximum. But server side, so when we use server, multiple processors, nearly 20, 30 processors, right? And also storage drives, nearly 20 TB, 30 TB also can use. Multiple drives, multiple RAM modules. In case one module is down, crash or fail, so nothing will be happen, right? Yeah, fine. So this is, for example, Java project. So I'm using physical servers. So this is startup, for example, startup company. I'm using physical servers. So before going to cloud benefits, let's try to understand this physical environment. Okay. Yeah. So for example, normally in real-time projects, so when we want to get any project from the client, so every organization, what they will do, for example, so I started one startup company. I want to get real project from client, US client or UK client or Middle East client. So when I want to get real project, so before getting the real project, what we will do? We prepare one POC. What is POC? Anyone having idea? What is POC? It is a proof of concept. What is proof of concept? It is just proof, right? So when you want to buy any laptop or desktop or mobile, right? So what we will check normally? For example, if you want to buy any mobile, so what we will check? We check reviews, right? Some proof, right? The people who are using, we can check with them, right? Finally, we decide. So can we, yeah, if you want to take or not. So we'll decide that once we check all these things. Same way, client also check the POC. So before giving the real project to the organization or any startup company, they check the proof. So when I give my project to the organization company, so how they perform this activity, how they develop this application, they check the proof, right? So that's, yeah, that is why every organization, when they want to get real project from client, they need to prepare one POC and they need to showcase to the client. Once they showcase to the client, if the client is approved, they give the they get the real project. Okay. So normally this POC, so client give you 45 days timeline, 45 days. Okay. So once complete the POC, we need to showcase to the client. Fine. So for this POC, client asks you to take two development servers, two QA servers, two prod servers, right? So normally when we talk about servers, different environments will be there: development, QA, production, non-prod, UAT, staging. Different environments will be there. So why we require three types of servers here? We can use only one type, right? So when everyone following, right, what we are discussing here. So we are talking about benefits of cloud, cloud servers, right? Before going to discuss about cloud advantages, so let's try to understand physical environment, right? So for example, there is a Java project. We have started startup company. So we are trying to get real project from client, US client, UK client. So before getting the project from the client, we need to prepare one POC, one sample project. We need to showcase to the client, right? So for that, client asks you to take six servers, different environments, different servers, dev, QA, production. Why we require three servers, three types of servers? Because developer develop the applications in code in development servers, right? So testers test the application in the QA servers, quality assurance servers. So finally, the application will be deployed onto prod servers, production servers, right? So once we deploy onto production, that will be accessible through internet. This is the process, actual process, right? So development servers. So first 30 days, what will happen? Developers, they work on the development servers. Once development is completed, so 31 days to 40 days, testing will be happen. Once complete the testing, finally 41 days to 45 days, deployment will be happen on prod servers, right? Yeah. So this is the actual process every project team follow in real-time projects. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So here, developer develop the code, testing already completed, production environments we deployed already onto production. Yeah. So once we deployed onto production, right, to showcase to the client, right? Yeah. So for this setup, normally developers, they will not have any knowledge to prepare the servers, right? So the server setup, we are talking about physical environment, right? So developers will not have any knowledge to set up the servers. So that is why we need to recruit one admin to prepare the servers, because we are talking about physical environment, physical servers, right? And also, before getting the servers from vendors, we need to get licenses, OS license, applications license, right? We need to get. So when you want to get licenses, for example, I want to buy one Windows license. So what is the minimum period would be licensing? Anyone? What is the licensing minimum period? For example, Windows license or application license when you want to buy. So or else antivirus, for example. Everyone buying antivirus, right? So minimum period would be
1 year.
1 year, right? 1 year. So this POC is 45 days only. But for this, we need to buy 1 year license. They will not provide 6 months. They will not provide 3 months. They will not provide before that, right? Yeah. So minimum 1 year we need to procure the licensing, right? So after that, we need a server room to configure the servers, right? And also we required AC to configure the servers. Central AC required or normal AC required, because servers will not run without AC. So when you enter into the data center, so minus degrees of the temperature, right? In our data center. So whenever we enter, minus 4 degrees, minus 3 degrees, like that, right? So because in that temperature only servers will run, fine. And also we required network, we required, yeah, server room security. These are all required, okay, etc. So this will be taken care by server data center engineers, server room engineers, right? Yeah, this is the physical environment setup, physical server setup, right? So this POC is approved by client, will get the real project. This POC is not approved. This POC rejected by client. What will happen? This is waste of money, right? Waste of money, right? Yeah. This is physical environment. Now let's talk about cloud environment, cloud advantages. Cloud advantages. Yeah. Fine. So same Java project, for example, same Java project, same Java project. It is a startup company. Yeah. So here we are using cloud servers. Cloud servers. Okay. So what are the advantages here? Cloud advantages. So this is physical one, physical environment. Now we are going to discuss about cloud infrastructure. Okay. Same POC. It is a proof of concept. Proof of concept. Yeah. 45 days timeline. 45 days timeline. Right. Yeah. So here in cloud, whenever we require any servers. So normally when you want to set up any physical servers, we need to procure the servers before 1 week, before 10 days. Because when we place the order with vendor, Dell vendor, HP vendor, they deliver servers within 3-4 days. They take 3-4 days time or 1 week time, right? Once they deliver the servers we need to move to data center. We need to configure in the racks. We need to connect power network. We need to install operating system, applications, patches, everything. That takes more time. So, but when we want to create any cloud servers, right? So within 1 minute we can create cloud servers, n number of servers, right? Yeah. So first 30 days we require development servers, right? So for that, what we will do, we can create 2 development servers for first 30 days. We can create 2 development servers for first 30 days. Once development is completed, we can create 2 more servers for QA. 31 days to 40 days. We can create 2 more servers, right? So once the testing is completed, we can create 2 more servers. We no need to create all the servers at a time, because cloud servers we can create within 1 minute, because these are all on-demand servers, on demand, right? Yeah. So next one, prod servers. Prod servers, 2 servers you can create for a production environment. Once complete the testing, from 41 days to 45 days. Fine. Whenever we require servers, we can create within 1 minute. If the POC is success, POC is approved by client, it is fine. Or else, this is also waste of money, right? Cloud environment also waste of money. But here, what will happen? So no admin needed. No admin needed to configure the cloud servers, because as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we can configure servers. Okay. No licensing. No licensing, because AWS vendor, Azure vendor, Google vendor, they take care of the licensing. No need to worry about as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer. No server room required here. So we no need to worry about server room. Azure will maintain this. Azure will maintain this. Okay. And also no AC for maintaining the servers. No need to configure ACs here. Okay. No network to be configured. No server room security. Right. So these are all will be taken care by AWS vendor, Azure vendor, Google vendor, right? So respective vendors will take care. Currently, we are talking about Azure. Microsoft will take care of this, licensing, admin, everything. Okay. So as a cloud engineer, as a Azure admin, what we will do? We can just click on that. We can create them virtually. We can use them. Fine. Yeah. So this POC success, it is fine. If the POC is not approved by client, what will happen? This is also waste of money. But here in cloud environment, what will happen? The POC is not approved by client. For example, $100 will be wasted. $100 will be wasted. If the POC is not approved by client, $100 will be wasted. But whereas physical environment, what will happen? $500 will be wasted here. In physical environment, $500 will be wasted. In the cloud environment, $100. So why we are talking about this major difference here? Because so when we migrate our applications to cloud, right? So cloud costing, 1/3 cost will be saved here, because we don't need to purchase servers. We don't need to purchase licensing. We don't need to prepare the server room. No need to prepare the AC, network, security and all. Everything will be taken care by vendor. As a customer, as a user, we use them. For that users, we have to pay the bills. It's kind of renting. How many hours you use the servers? For that hours only we need to pay the bills. We can start the server, we can use them, we can stop the server. Once you stop the server, billing will be stopped, right? So when we use cloud environment, cloud servers, 1/3 cost will be saved. That is why every client, every organization, they're migrating their applications to cloud. You understand that, everyone? Cloud advantages. What are the benefits here? Cloud benefits. That is why cloud is popular now, right? Every cloud. Not only Azure, every cloud is popular, but Microsoft Azure is in second place currently. So most of the organization they are using Azure also, along with the AWS, along with the Google Cloud, right? Yeah, these are the cloud advantages. So when we use physical environment, we need to prepare all these things. Takes more time. We need to spend more money, more billing. But when we use the cloud, so time will be saved, costing also will be saved. Quickly we can create the servers and also less costing. Fine. So these are all the cloud advantages. Fine. So clear, right? Up to here. Any questions, anyone? Anyone having any questions up to here? All in guys. Any questions up to here? Anyone? Our classroom guys. So if you have any questions, you can ask me now. I enable the mic. I give the mic. So after that, we'll jump into next slide. Anyone having any questions up to here? New guys. Right. See here. These are the benefits of cloud computing. So cost, right? So cost will be reduced, right? Cost will be reduced when we use the cloud environments, cloud servers, right? So because yeah, how many hours we are using, for that hours only we have to pay the bills. For example, daily 1 hour I'm using cloud server. For that 1 hour only I have to pay the bill, or else 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm using the server. For that 9 hours only I have to pay the bills, right? So how many hours you are using the servers, for that usage we have to pay the bills, which is nothing but pay as you go model. Pay as you go model, right? Second one is on demand. What is on demand? So immediately we can get the servers in the cloud environment. So immediately we can get the servers whenever needed, instantly, right? So broad network access. What does it mean? We can access our server from anywhere, from your home, from your office, from your mobile also you can access, right? Which is nothing but broad network access. So performance, compare with physical servers, cloud servers are high performance servers, right? So we can connect, so very faster. Cloud servers are very faster, right? Scalability. What is scalability? Anyone? Scale. What is scale? Increase, right? So scalability, for example, I'm using one cloud server, so I'm working on some databases. So server is getting performance issue, middle of the activity. So we can scale up immediately. By single click, we can scale up. Resource we can increase, RAM we can increase, CPU can increase, and also processing speed also can increase, right? Which is nothing but scalability. So whereas physical servers can be increased immediately. Physical servers, for example, I'm working on physical server, so server is getting performance issue. Can I increase the RAM immediately? Is it possible? No, right? But cloud servers, without downtime, on the fly, by single click, we can increase the resources. Without downtime. What is downtime, anyone? Real time, guys. What is downtime? Downtime is nothing but maintenance time. Without shutting down, without to stop the server, we can increase the resources whenever needed, right? So which is nothing but scalability. Security, security, right? So security is most important here. So every cloud platform, they are maintaining very good security to protect the customer applications, right? For example, one of the customer hosted the applications on Azure platform. So every time people are hackers are hacking, for example, I'm saying hacking, right? Hackers entering to the website. So what they will do, customer what they will do? Eventually they switch to other platform, or else they go back to physical environment, right? If the cloud vendor is unable to provide the security, what will happen? Definitely it will go back. Will go back, right? So that is why every cloud platform they are maintaining very good security to protect the customer applications, customer databases. Security is most important. So not only Azure, AWS, Google Cloud also, They are maintaining very good security to protect the customer application, right? Here Azure also giving very good security. Fine. Next one, types of cloud computing. How many types of cloud computing are there, right? So public cloud, hybrid cloud, and private cloud. What is public cloud? Anyone? Public cloud, Azure cloud. So public is nothing but so we can access through internet. We can access through internet, right? So Azure is the public cloud operated by third party service provider like Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. These are all public cloud. So private cloud, what is private cloud? It is a exclusively by an organization within the organization. For example, if you want to connect your office network, how can we connect? We can, yeah, we are using laptop, for example, office laptop we are using. If you want to connect your office network, we can connect VPN will allow you to connect your private network, your own network, right? So private network is nothing but on premises, our office premises, right? So hybrid network, what is hybrid? It is a combination of public and private, both public cloud, private cloud, combination of both. So every organization they are using hybrid cloud currently because they are hosting their applications on public cloud, they are hosting their database on private cloud. So application they are hosting on public cloud, right? Databases, critical data they are hosting on their private cloud. Okay. So here we have three types of services we have, right? So what are those? IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So IaaS, infrastructure as a service. What is this? Okay, we can create the infrastructure. On top of that, we can deploy the applications like Kubernetes, like Docker. We can create a server. On top of that, we deploy the Kubernetes. We deploy the applications, which is nothing but IaaS, infrastructure as a service. So second one is platform as a service. What is platform as a service? So platform already available inside of the Azure. Like for example, I want to use Kubernetes. In Azure, we have AKS is there. AKS, Azure Kubernetes Service. That directly we can access and we can use that. That is platform as a service. So third one is SaaS, software as a service, right? So this is mainly for reusability, like OneDrive, Google Drive, Office 365, Amazon shopping site. So reuse, we can reuse a number of times. Fine. Next one, see here. From here it is Azure. Okay. So far only cloud introduction. So far only cloud introduction. So up to here any questions anyone? Up to here any questions anyone? Before moving to cloud, before moving to Azure. Currently we discussed about cloud. What is cloud? Benefits of cloud. What is data center? What are the types of service models we discussed, right? So yeah, next we are going to discuss about Azure. So any questions up to here anyone? Yeah. See here. What is Azure? Microsoft Azure is an ever expanding set of cloud services to help your organization meet your business challenges. Right? Yeah. So let us go with Azure features here so that we will understand. What does it mean? We will understand. Okay. See here. So a little bit about Azure. Azure announced in 2008. It was announced in 2008 with the code name Project Red Dog. Azure first name is Project Red Dog. Azure first name in 2008. Okay, officially launched on February 1st, 2010 as a Windows Azure. This is second name. This is the first name. This is second name. So renamed as Microsoft Azure on March 25th, 2015. So three times name change here. First name Project Red Dog. Second name Windows Azure. Third name is Microsoft Azure. So in interviews sometimes we get this question. Azure first name. What is first name of the Azure? Project Red Dog. That's the first name. Initially they put the Project Red Dog. So later changed to Windows Azure. After that Microsoft Azure. So Windows Azure, Microsoft Azure, similarities are there. Yeah. So console similarities are there. But once they change to Microsoft Azure, they evaluated, they add so many features here. So 2015 to now onwards, so we are getting so many features here. Okay. Yeah. Now, see here. So various services available in Azure. See here, virtual machines, networking, storage, serverless computing, containers, app services, SQL database are few of them, right? So virtual machines. Virtual machine is nothing but what is virtual machine? Virtual server. It is a imaginary server. It is not physical server, right? Networking. So Azure networking, Azure storages, different types of storage are available, right? So all the features are available. We'll go with one by one. Okay. Next one, Azure global infrastructure. So globally they have used data center footprints across the globe here. Use data center footprints across the globe, right? So most of the companies, nearly 144 countries, they're using Azure. 144 countries, right? See here, 50 regions available worldwide. 50 regions. What is region? Globally, 50 regions available in Azure. Region is nothing but data center or geographical location. It is fine, right? Yeah. So across the globe, 50 data centers available. Microsoft is having 50 data centers, right? So 144 nearly countries, not 140. So 4 already increased. Okay, 144 nearly. 144 countries nearly. Okay, yeah. See here. So this is the Americas region. These are the Americas regions here. These are the Americas regions. These are the Europe regions, right? Yeah. So here, India, right? And also different. These are the Asia Pacific regions. Up to here, these are the Asia Pacific regions. These are the Europe, UK regions. These are the Americas regions, Brazil, right, and different South Africa, right. So these are all regions available across the globe, even Australia. Fine. Next one, see here, 90 plus compliance offerings. 90 plus compliance offerings. Okay. Azure DDoS protection. Azure DDoS protection. What is DDoS? Distributed denial of service is the one of the security layer, right? Azure Security Center, Azure Firewall, Azure Key Vault. So 90 plus compliance offerings by Azure. So these are the few of them. These are the security layers to protect the customer resources, customer applications. Okay. Next one, what is Azure Portal? It is a unified management interface to manage all your applications on Azure, including web apps, databases, virtual machines, virtual networks, storages, and 3,500 plus other services available here. Okay, yeah. So Azure Portal. How to create account? We'll see that. Next one. So if you want to create Azure account, see here, azure.microsoft.com is the URL, right? So here they are showing 12 months, but it is free for 1 month only. Here they are showing popular services 12 months, but actually 1 month free. So AWS account is 1 year free. AWS account is 1 year free. Azure account is 1 month free, right? Google account 3 months free. So because currently they are giving free of cost for 1 month or 3 months or 1 year, right? Why they are giving free of cost? Why they are giving free of cost? Initially, why they are giving? For example, Uber Wala started few years back. Uber Wala cabs started, right? Few years back. Initially, they gave some offers, 50% off, 30% off, free trips. They gave everyone, remember, right? So currently, they are what they are doing now. They are giving free offers because they are already established. Initially, when they started services, they gave free offers. Same way, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud also, they are giving still offerings, right? Offers, right? So still they are giving offers because still they are in initial stage only. right? Initial stage only. Maybe after 1 year, 2 years, they don't give any free offers because they are increasing customers, increasing customers. Once they establish, they don't give any offers, right? So Azure is giving one month free, right? So see here they're giving 13,300 credits, 13,300 credits. Within this credits, we have to use the resources for 30 days only. See here, 30 days. So 13,300 credits they are giving. Once you create the account, 13,300 credits will be available. In that only, we have to use the resources. Okay. Yeah. See here. Always free 25 plus services. These are all free for lifetime. Okay. Where we create the cloud platform. See here. Next one. So create your Azure free account today. So how to create that? I'll show you. Next one, yeah, 12 months, but it is actually 30 days and always free, 25 services. Next one, see here. Which products are free for 12 months? Okay. So here, 750 awards, virtual machines they are giving. First one. Next, yeah, Linux servers, Windows servers, right? And managed disks. So this much of storage they are giving free. Databases 250 GB free. File storage 5 GB free. Blob storage 5 GB free. VPN gateways 750 hours. Like this, they are giving free of cost, free offers. Okay. Next one, see here, which parts are always free? See here, Azure Cosmos DB always free, App Service always free, Functions always free, Event Grid always free, Azure Kubernetes Service AKS free, and DevTest Labs also free here. These are the free services they are providing. Okay. Next one, see here. Platform services. What are the platform services available? Compute services, web and mobile services, developer services. In compute services, cloud services, and service fabric, batch, remote app, right? So web and mobile, developer services. See here. In the developer services, we have Visual Studio Code, Azure SDK. Azure SDK is nothing but software development kit. Okay. And also project, yeah, team project, application insights. These are all developer services. Okay. Integrations and analytics, IoT, databases, right? And media CDN. These are all platform services available. These are all the platform services. Clear it, everyone. Now let us go and create Azure account. So if you want to create Azure account, the URL is azure.microsoft.com. This is the URL. Any questions up to here, anyone, before going to create account? Yeah. So how to create account? Azure.microsoft.com is the URL to create the Azure account. Let's go to the browser. Now this browser you can open it as incognito browser. So azure.microsoft.com is the URL. So click on create your Azure free account today. Click on this start free. So start free, pay as you go model. Two types of accounts are available, right? Start free means it is a free for 1 month. Pay as you go model means you need to give the credit card, so bill will be generated. Okay, yeah. Click on start free. Start free. Creating account is very simple, very easier. Creating account is very simple, very easier. Like Gmail how we create same way. You can create the Azure account also. See here. So here click on create one. Click on create one. Now we can give the email address here. Email address here. Click on next. Already Microsoft account. Please try different email address. Okay. Get this account. Just a minute. One more time we can try this. Yeah. Azure.microsoft.com is the URL. Open this, click on free. Once you click on free, so here you can give the email address. So let me check this. It is already there or not there. Next. So yeah, before going to create Azure account, you require one Gmail account first. Okay, that Gmail account we need to give here email address and password. Once you give this email address password, after that, see here, it will ask you country, first name, middle name, last name, email address, and phone number. So after that, yeah. So call me, text me. You will get text message here. Okay. After company name, don't give anything. You can give anything, or else you can leave. PAN ID, address, and city, state, portal. I understand this. Okay. So click on next. It will show you another few more details. After that, click on sign up. So here, when you click on next, it will ask you to, yeah, before that, once you click on this, before that, you can expand this. So identity verification by card. Identity verification by card means your credit card or debit card we need to provide here. Expand this. Once you click on sign up, it will ask you. Okay. So I already having account, that is why I'm not clicking on the sign up. Okay. So once you click on sign up, it will ask you to provide your bank information like debit card or credit card. So you need to provide the MasterCard or Visa card details here. So they will not charge anything. They deduct 2 rupees only. They will revert back the 2 rupees after 1 day or 2 days. Okay. Yeah. So signing up is very simple, very easier. So once you click on sign up, it will ask you to provide the card details and all. Okay. Like this, you can select all these things. So once sign up, yeah, it will ask you to provide the details. After that, you will get the OTP. You need to enter the OTP. So after that, you will be signed up. Account will be signed up. It is very simple, very easier. So if you have any confusion, just Google it. Google it. How to create Azure account. Step by step, you'll get all these things. Okay. Once you sign up, once you sign up, so next one is URL here is if you want to log in account, portal.azure.com is the URL. To sign up the account, azure.microsoft.com. To log into the console, portal.azure.com, right? Enter. This is the Azure portal. I already saved my credentials here. That is why I'm able to log in. This is my Azure portal. Okay. Yeah. So this console overview we'll see tomorrow. This console overview, we'll walk through the entire console. What are the services available? What are the uh, yeah servers, networks. See here. So this is the navigation menu. 3 lines. Okay. Click on this here. These are all services available. Azure providing all services like virtual machines, databases, load balancers, storage accounts, virtual networks, right? Yeah. So monitor, cost management, right? So these are all services available. And here, if you click on more services, you can see all the services here. These are all services. These are all services, right? Yeah. So here, everyone create the account today. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to start working on the Azure portal. So tomorrow, first we'll walk through the console. How can we check the resources, right? After that, we can create virtual missions tomorrow. So in Azure portal, we can create virtual missions, and after that, how to connect virtual mission, we'll work on that. And after that, the networking part and storages, scaling, right? So one by one, we'll go. Fine. Yeah. So meanwhile, you can create everyone create the account today. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to start working on the Azure portal. We can create the resources. We can work on the resources. So Azure portal is very user friendly. Yeah, we can easily navigate Azure portal compared to AWS. Compared with AWS, it's very simple, very user friendly, right? Yeah. So you just create. You can create your account today. So tomorrow onwards, we're going to work on it. Okay. Clear it, everyone. So this is just introduction today. So tomorrow onwards, practically we'll see the virtual machine storages, echo, and networking and all. Can we get jobs only with Azure? Yes, only Azure admin jobs are there. Only Azure admin, only AWS cloud engineer, only Google cloud engineer also jobs are there, right? Yeah. Any questions online guys? So far any questions anyone? So the people who are joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat? Ranjani, Sai Prasad, Srinivas, Sweta. Can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? My mobile number is 96422 You can take down this my number. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. This is my personal number. Fine. Yeah. So we can stop here. So tomorrow onwards, we're going to start working on the Azure portal and resources. What are the resources are available? Azure benefits, Azure VMs, Azure networking and all. Fine. Yeah. So we can wind up here. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me on this number. Srinivas number. Fine. So other guys also, can you provide your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat? Fine. So we can wind up here. So tomorrow onwards, yeah, same timings, new guys, same timings. So tomorrow also same link will work. Today and tomorrow same link will work. So day after tomorrow onwards, link will be changed. Okay. Yeah. So online guys, you can join the same link tomorrow also. If you are interested, you can reach out to me. You can ping me. You can call me so that you can yeah make the fee and you can add into WhatsApp group. The fee would be 8,000 for Azure and Google Cloud. Azure and Google Cloud. Google Cloud is free, right? So for Azure and Google Cloud, you can make the fee if you are interested, and you can add into WhatsApp group. Fine. Yeah, we can wind up here. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. Fine. Thank you all.